Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to so obviously by the name of this video, I'm just going to be talking about my fertility diary and my ovulation, my TTC journey, all of that sort of thing. Jumping right into it, I ovulated over the weekend on Saturday, February 29th, I think, which, as fate would have it, that was the very last day that I had any ovulation test strips. So unfortunately, I ran out right when I needed them most. So luckily, I found, I had a progression. So I knew I was going to be ovulating soon. And the last test that I had taken was at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, which I normally wait until later that day, but I just didn't for some reason that day. So yeah, I can't believe I ovulated. I'm so surprised because my plan was just about to change. I've been testing since Valentine's Day, February 14th, and so that was almost 3 weeks ago, and I was really getting tired of peeing in a cup and just getting negative. So I was going to change that from testing every day, twice a day, to just not testing at all and just letting my body do what it needs to do. And honestly, I think once my mindset had changed, my body was like, oh, we're ready. So yeah, and I don't know if this fertility drink is helping or not, but I'm hoping so. I don't think I'll have any issues, but you never know. So yeah, I ovulated over the weekend on Saturday, which was it was a really good feeling to know that my body is getting back to normal. And so obviously we did do the baby dance over the weekend. And so right now I think I am 2 DPO, so 2 days past ovulation. I had a lot of cramping this morning. I don't know if that is a good thing or a bad thing, but I guess we'll find out. Anyway, so I did run out of my ovulation test strips, so I did go out and buy some the very next morning. But yeah, so I'm going to get the camera turned around, and so I can show you guys my ovulation tests. So as you can see, I know this says February 18th, but I was taking other tests by that time. So I'm really shaky, you guys, and I'm so sorry if this camera moves a lot. So as you can see, all of these are negative. So, but then I started seeing a darker line on February 26th. And I got really excited. So I started really watching the lines get darker and darker. So then, on this page, I got even darker lines, and then this test was the one that I took at 2 in the afternoon, so I'm pretty sure I ovulated really soon after that, because I know this test line is still technically lighter than this control line, but I really do think that I ovulated just a little bit later that day. So of course we did the baby dance the day of and the day after. And then I took, where'd those go? And then I took these tests, sorry for all the dog hair. This one was my first morning urine on March 1st. So obviously, as you can tell, this test line is still technically lighter than the control line, so that just leads me to believe that that I did ovulate, because this evening test was definitely a negative. So I know I ovulated between that time. So yeah, it's fairly simple. I cannot believe how much ovulation tests are when you can't buy the Amazon cheapies. These tests, for 7 of them, cost me almost like $20. It's ridiculous. So anyway, so yeah, finally ovulated. Woohoo! So now the plan is I won't be taking any more ovulation tests. I might, when I get past like the next few weeks, when I'm like actually probably going to ovulate. So I have yet to have my first cycle coming off of birth control, like my first menstrual cycle. So I'm really happy that I did ovulate before all of that so that we could try. And I'm really happy that my body is just going back to normal, and I'm just happy. It's been a really wonderful weekend. I bought my first car without, parental help or anything like that. So me and my husband are so excited to have a nice car that will be reliable for our future kids. And so yeah, over the weekend, so I am 5 weeks out from my birth control being out. Let me grab my log here. So I started seeing my line progression on February 26th, which was still in the week 4 progression. I don't know. And then week 5 started on the 27th, and then on the very last day of February, I ovulated. So, and that was when I was getting into week 5. So I wasn't expecting to ovulate until at least week 6, just because, I don't know, I've heard that a lot of the time women will ovulate within a month and a half of getting it out. So yeah, I ovulated in week 5, which is really cool. And so now we're in our 2-week wait. I've been told that our family is very, very fertile, and it won't take very much to achieve what we're trying to achieve. So, I guess we'll find out. And so yeah, I've been having some cramping already, 2 DPO, but I can't tell if that is just me symptom spotting or another bodily function. I don't know. So I'm going to be really paying attention to my body for the next couple of weeks. I will probably take a pregnancy test on 7 DPO, or maybe I'll try to wait, but I don't foresee myself even getting to that point, to be honest with you. I'm too impatient, and I just want to know if we are. So, and I know that some pregnancy tests can be negative if you test too early, so I will definitely keep you guys in the loop with that. But yeah, so I'm so excited, and I'm interested to see what our journey will be like. I mean, if I get my cycle, that's exciting too, because I know my body's working the way it should. And I know that a lot of women struggle with that, and I feel for them so badly. I wish I could hand out my fertility to everybody, a little piece at a time. So yeah, I am so excited to be moving along in our TTC journey and keeping you guys updated throughout. I love looking back at these videos already, and I've only done a few videos, so I'm just so happy to be a part of this community. And yeah, so anyway, stay tuned for my next video. I will definitely try to be posting more often, as I will be taking some pregnancy tests soon, and all of that good stuff. So subscribe below if you haven't already, and I will see you next time.